Insomnia and Depression Symptoms, Connections and the Cause. Insomnia and Depression Solutions. This video focuses on the relationship and the cause of insomnia and depression symptoms. The symptom solution approach also tries to establish if insomnia causes depression or if depression causes insomnia. So, is the symptoms approach missing the point? The connections between depression and insomnia are supposedly complex. A typical symptoms-based response usually follows the line of 1. Depression may lead to insomnia and other sleep problems, while on the other hand, sleep disorders can also lead to and worsen depression. 2. In some cases, the symptoms of depression may appear first, before insomnia begins, while for others, it's the reverse order. 3. Insomnia and depression usually share some common risk factors, along with their biological features. 4. There are even cases when these two conditions respond well to the same type of treatment. This implies that treatment of symptoms of one condition could help the treatment of the symptoms of the other condition. There appears to be 3 steps to determining how best to treat sufferers of insomnia and depression symptoms as follows. Step 1. Treating insomnia and depression. Although insomnia and depression are 2 distinct conditions, many experts suggest that they're overlapping and co-contributing disorders. As follows. 1. When these 2 conditions are treated simultaneously, quite often the patient improves. It's not just the quality of their sleep that improves, but the overall quality of their life improves too. 2. People who suffer from chronic insomnia are 3 times more at risk of suffering from depression. More on this coming up. 3. Many experts agree that when depression is treated first, insomnia problems often also disappear. And 4. When the worrying and overthinking goes away, sleep ceases to be a problem. Are you finding this video interesting and helpful? If so, please feel free to give a thumbs up, leave a comment below the video, and share with people you think will find this video useful. And if you're interested in finding out more about the secrets of insomnia, please subscribe and kindly click the gray bell icon to be notified of future videos being uploaded to the Natural Health Guys channel. Step 2. Identifying the chronic insomnia and depression risks. Expanding on item 2 above, it begs the question, why are those people suffering from insomnia at a higher risk of developing depression? Researchers at Brigham and Women's Hospital, headed by Dr. John Winkelman, were able to come up with a possible answer to this question, and they found the following. 1. The anterior cingulate cortex, or ACC for short, is an area of the brain that's responsible for regulating our moods. 2. The ACC is smaller in individuals diagnosed with depression compared to those who don't have depression symptoms. 3. People suffering from insomnia and no signs of depression had larger ACCs. 4. Insomniacs with large ACCs did not develop depression symptoms. These findings led researchers to theorize that having a larger ACC may be a protective factor against the development of depression. More research is still needed to determine if these initial findings are valid. Researchers hope that this knowledge will help doctors develop the best treatment strategy for people who have insomnia in order to prevent the onset of depression and to also reverse its effects. In other words, it seems they're looking at the symptoms to find and justify a cause and effect connection. This is dangerous as they're ignoring one very fundamental factor underpinning the whole problem with both insomnia and depression, and that is chronic inflammation on both a cellular health and a gut health level. One question researchers should be asking themselves is, what is causing people to end up with small ACCs? Step 3. Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia and depression. A study presented at the Association for Behavioral and Cognitive Therapies in Tennessee showed that cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT for short, can help people who have insomnia and depression issues. According to the American Psychological Association, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a form of psychological treatment that has been demonstrated to be effective for a range of problems including depression, anxiety disorders, alcohol and drug use problems, and severe mental illness. The link to the full article is shown in the description box below this video. This is what's behind these findings. One Associate Professor Colleen Carney discovered that by altering the way individuals think about their issues and problems in life, it becomes easier for them to overcome their problems with insomnia. 2. The same group of researchers found that insomniacs who went through CBT sessions were twice as likely to overcome their depression symptoms. 3. Unfortunately, the study was considered small, with only 66 participants therefore. Further study needs to be done before it can be said that the results are conclusive. Summary and conclusion. As highlighted earlier, the one very fundamental factor underpinning the whole problem with both insomnia and depression is the root cause of each, which is centered around the food we consume. Science proves that our cellular and gut health is riddled with chronic inflammation, which damages our bodies physically, mentally, and emotionally. Researchers, in this instance, place more emphasis on suppressing the symptoms and look for a convincing connection between insomnia and depression. To say that the size of the ACC is a determining factor smacks of desperation. Please feel free to share your views on dealing with insomnia and depression by commenting below this video. We hope you found this video, Insomnia and Depression Symptoms, Connections and the Cause, helpful and of interest. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment or pose a question below the video, and share with people you think will find the video worth watching. And if you're interested in finding out more about the secrets of insomnia, become an exclusive subscriber of this channel. Just click the subscribe button in the bottom right corner of this video, and then click the gray bell icon to be notified of future videos being uploaded to the Natural Health Guys channel. Plus, check out other videos in this series by clicking on the end screen coming up. And finally, many thanks for watching.